I was gonna ask, is like, has there even been anything Star Wars even lately put out? I can't even remember any.
What are you talking about? There's like a
seasons.
fucking
Rebel
literally
Moon, man. Check it out on Netflix.
There's
I've
a
been wanting to check out Rebel Moon. I just haven't got into it, or I just haven't had the time yet.
It's epic.
Well,
It's fucking epic. It's got
Make
space
sure
vaginas.
you load up on, I
And a
don't
lot
know,
of farming.
Red Bull or
Grain.
something.
Is
Whatever
it
gets you like hyper. Load
is it
up
a
on that
snoozer?
first. Oh,
Slow
fuck yeah.
motion grain farming.
Okay, because I do remember trying
Don't
to watch
spoil
it
the
one
sequel.
time.
Oh,
I
sorry.
do remember trying to watch it at one time, and I fell asleep during it while everybody else
Yeah, I
watched
got
it.
halfway through the first one. I was like, nah.
I got 10 minutes, but I was tired, I think.
There's a director's cut coming out.
It's possible you weren't.
It's possible. I've been wanting to watch the Rebel Moon thing, but I'm trying to think of like I can't even remember all the freaking spin-offs that Star Wars has. Their short series they're doing.
Well, Rebel Moon is not a Star Wars.
I know it's not. It has somewhat of a lightsaber thing in there, and that's why I said Star Wars.
It wants to be Star Wars. It tried to be Star Wars, but it was turned down.
Like the
Can you
Mandalorian,
imagine
I
how
haven't-
fucking Rage Case Serve would be if that actually was a Star Wars show? I think it's bad now.
No, I've given up. I don't care what they do anymore. I honestly don't.
That's the funny
All
part.
fucking
I mean, I don't.
garbage now.
Here's the thing, Service. I didn't really care what they did now. I just enjoy it, and if I don't enjoy it, just move on. It's all okay.
So okay. Like, because they're done with the Boba Fett stuff, right? Like the book of Boba Fett.
Yeah, and Mandalorian's done. Well, Mandalorian's getting a movie.
Mandalorian's in the movie.
With Lizzo, she's going to be the co-star.
And what was the latest one they did with the Ahsoka?
Ahsoka, yeah, that one's gonna have another season for sure. They ended it on a cliffhanger, pretty much.
Fucking
So the
hack.
only
Filoni,
active
Filoni's
ones,
a hack.
the only active ones they have going right now is Andor and Ahsoka,
And then like 6 movies.
and 6 movies and the Bad Batch or whatever the fuck it is.
Bad Batch is done now, though.
Pretty good.
Is it? I haven't watched that yet, but I wonder if I should.
It's done now. They just had their last episode.
I never
Like,
got into the animated series stuff. I just didn't. I just couldn't get into
Way
it.
better than the live action.
Oh,
I wouldn't say that, but
I would.
Some of
and
it
then there's
is-
all
is
the
not
the
bad from what I've
Tales
seen.
the Tales stuff that they did. Because there's what 2 seasons of Tales of the Jedi, and then there's a season of Tales of the Sith. Is
I think
it?
is it 2? I think it's just 1. Or did I only just see 1?
Tales of the Jedi.
Yeah, like it's 95% sure that you watched it. It's like one-off episodes done by different studios in different styles.
Oh no, you're talking about that's not Tales of the Jedi. That's
Star Wars Tales.
Star Wars.
Is it-
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, it might be just Tales, but still, same.
The Tales of the Jedi is another show. It's kind of just like it's like random, like one-off episodes, of, like Jedi and shit. But it's pretty interesting. There's like an episode with like young Count Dooku.
That's
That
what
was
Tales.
actually a really good series.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
And then they just did like a villain one, Tales of the Empire, I think.
Yeah, that I didn't see.
I haven't watched it either, but
Mm-mm.
all I know is Serv keeps watching Dungeon Desi, so we have some like anime he needs to watch.
New episode tomorrow.
Of what?
Delicious in Dungeon.
Oh. Is that good?
Depends on what you.
I don't
define
know.
by
Ask-
good.
Ask him. He's the only person watching it because he's a weeb.
How dare you?
Oh, it's Star Wars Visions. That's what it is, and there's 2 of them. And then there's Tales of the Empire and Tales of the Jedi, which are all just one-shot episodes done by different studios, essentially. That's allowed. Tales of the Empire is not. It's a short movie.
All right, who's doing the recap?
I'll do it. I'll do it. Sure.
Okay. You have the floor.
Very good. All right, so we started off. We've reclaimed a new headquarters. We've got the manor, and Argon. Is it Argon the Annihilator?
Argoon.
Argoon the Annihilator. Motherfuckers try to steal my room because I got the good room.
Sweet.
You can get in the handies.
Hey!
And don't forget, you got a friend in your bed too.
Oh yeah. Somebody put a fucking head in my bed?
Yes.
Then we did a little investigating in town. We're trying to get to the bottom of what the hell happened at that farm. Nobody was really able to find any information except Calvin found out. Well, didn't really get much useful information, but I found out there was like something going on with the dogs. There's dogs not where they're supposed to be, or they're hanging out and get loose. And then we got a lovely dinner invitation to go hang out at the Empty Threshold, which is the Temple of Zan Kuthan, and that's where we met what the hell is it? Ortegar,
yes.
Ortegar Stitch Skull, and really a cool dude, actually, very nice guy.
Pleasant fellow. We had a nice dinner.
Yeah, very pleasant. Yeah, very good host. We had a really good meal. And he told us about a little bit of a plot. The Grey Dirge's food supply is possibly getting poisoned. Or somebody's trying to poison it. Possibly the Bone Shards gang.
Or a gang.
Yes, the Bone Shards gang. And they have a new leader, I think. They're under new leadership. Do I have that right?
That is what I believe as well.
But yeah, he's got a guy, one of Dakramat, I think that's one of his clergymen, also hangs out with the Bone Shards.
Right.
And we were asking him about that symbol and that we found at the farm. And he said something that's the three-fingered hand. Is that like I kind of was missing that. Is that like a part of the Bone Shards or something? Is that like a faction of the Bone Shards?
I thought my interpretation was that was the new lead, the title of the new leader.
Oh, that's the new leader
of the Bone Shards. It's called the Three-Fingered Hand. I believe that was how I interpreted the conversation.
And yeah, and then he
let's see here. He said that Bone Shards, the Bone Shards do not concern us. It is a pathetic group, little more than struggling ruffians unworthy of our attention. Or so he had assumed. The group has a new leader. This individual plots to poison Grey Dirge's food supply. Dakramat heard heard about this from his gang's new leader, but as he wasn't in the inner circle, he couldn't provide any details. Yeah. I forget how the three-fingered hand came up.
Well, he gave us the location of their. I believe he's giving us the location of their one of their hideouts, and he'd like us to go see what the hell's going on, get to the bottom, and maybe kill some fools.
What else do you know about the bone shards? You learned some information independent of that.
I was looking at my notes, but they are not there. Because what happened? They're like the lowest of the low. They'll do anything for anyone, if I remember correctly.
Right.
Real cutthroats.
There was specifics that you learned about them, something specific about them. No.
Was it the group in general, or was this something that
Someone was doing research on gangs or something, and they
I did,
information.
and I wrote it down, but it didn't save in my campaign notes, and now I don't remember what it was. I swear I wrote it down.
Oh, my guy found out fuck all.
He's not going to believe me that I wrote it down now.
Nope.
I don't have it anymore because I went to look at my notes when we were talking about, because I knew that I had done that knowledge check.
Up the stream.
That's true. That's a good point.
-1 hero point.
If I could, I would. Believe me.
I mean, it's your game. You can do whatever the fuck you want.
-10.
You learned that the bone shards are really good at keeping a low profile, given how many people in Grey Dirge they've done jobs for and backstabbed. They've been often playing multiple sides to their advantage. And they are believed to be fetchlings. Maybe that's why they're able to stay so hidden, because their base of operations is a well-kept secret.
But we know where it is because that guy's going to tell us, right?
Yes. That's the extra bit of info. God, it was. Never mind. All right. Was that it?
Yeah, you can say you wish Radium was here.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna say that. You did fine.
Come on,
You did
I
fine.
think that was a good recap.
You did fine. You did good. You did good.
It's
We
all
don't
right,
need
man.
radium.
Everybody who does the recap other than Radium gets the. It was okay.
It was fine. It was fine.
It was fine, I guess. You know.
By the
It
way,
was just spoiled
it's,
by the last bit.
this priest could have been played by I feel like James McAvoy. No, am I the only
James
one? That sees that?
McAvoy, Professor X Jr.
Yeah, you don't see that. Like, I don't know.
Samuel L. Jackson. Gotta call these guys all motherfucking rats everywhere.
He was not forceful enough to be Michael or to be.
No, no. What? What?
All right. So, when are you gonna go? Are you gonna go now? Are you gonna go?
Well, is it like evening?
Well, yeah. You just wrapping up dinner.
Where is this hideout? Was it like
It's a secret.
just like is
It's
it
in an
in the
abandoned area of Grey Dirge's Undercity,
okay?
beneath the meat market neighborhood.
So it's underground.
Mm-hmm. As gangs tend to be underground, I guess.
That's a bad trope.
That's
So when are you gonna go?
Um,
What's the plan here?
I think we should just rest and go check it out in the morning.
The night does not bother me.
Probably doesn't bother them either.
The threshold is right here. Actually.
I mean, and what would be the game plan? Just literally like go where we think they're hiding and just go through the front door? Do we want to try to disguise ourselves as fetchlings to try to like blend in?
You think we can disguise ourselves as fetchlings?
I don't know.
Yeah, why not? Well,
Well, not
not all of us.
yeah.
Might be kind of hard to disguise the snake
Yes.
lady and the skeleton. Oh, look at me! I'm just a regular fetchling. La 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 la.
Very skinny fetchling.
Well, some of us could though.
I mean, we can go tomorrow, but we could also just go tonight.
All right, we can go tonight. I'm ready. I'm ready to take on whatever's over there.
So literally just trying to go through the front door.
Well,
I mean, the other thing. I mean, it might not be a bad idea to like try to case the joint for like an evening.
Yeah.
Like, just
I mean,
try
we
to,
can
like,
do
we
that just to
should
see
probably
what
try to
comes.
find out like what kind of, like, let's face it, if this is like their secret headquarters, there's likely going to be some type of
Booby traps.
security.
To be fair, have you seen Kelrin's how he operates? I'm pretty sure he's just gonna roll up, cut somebody in half,
Or get
And
cut in
we're just-
half.
and then
Yeah,
we'll
but
just
we should-
continue on.
But we should also like understand like if he doesn't one-shot someone, like what kind of alarms are they gonna sound? How many people do they have typically around the perimeter? I mean, like, and like I'm having this conversation with you, and like I'm kind of like puzzled. I'm like, is this your first time breaking and entering?
No, I just kill things.
Is Ortegar? Is he still there? We're still here, right?
yeah.
Do we have any input on like what can we expect?
Well, he's like the bone shards are not much of a force to be reckoned with since the takeover. I'm not sure what to expect once you arrive there, but
I'm pretty
with my
sure.
directions, you should be able to arrive at your destination without much fuss. They have taken residence in an old flesh rendering site where once
Like what?
necromancers were once used powerful rituals to strip flesh from bones, scouring away the souls of the ritual's victims in the process. It's one of many facilities I'm sure that you may be familiar with all throughout Geb, where the quick that perish or have their flesh stripped out and the bones provided for the grim architecture that you see everywhere. They are residing in a decommissioned facility.
All right.
I'm just saying that I use the tools that are available to me. Ergo, the big hammer called Kelrin. Ergo, the nail called the bow charts.
Seems like they rely more on it being hidden and not expecting to be found. So, see, we stroll right in. They never see us coming.
Yeah, so
I mean, they might see us coming, but it doesn't really matter.
do keep these directions to memory. You're going to need to head through the textile market and the meat market quarter, down a lonely stairway between several rug makers' shops, and then through a quarter-mile of twisting bone passages. Assure you, without these directions, it will be almost impossible to find your way through the winding undercity.
Does he give us the name of the rug makers?
No.
Should I be writing this down? Or can we just assume that our characters are going to remember this?
Yeah, if
To
you,
you.
yeah. Could you repeat that one more time? Because God knows you're gonna force us to repeat that.
Well, you're going to head through the textile market and the meat market quarter, then down a lonely stairway between several rug makers' shops, and through a quarter-mile of twisting bone passages. There is but one entrance to their hideout. I presume that it is guarded in some way. I wouldn't expect too much opposition. These thugs are not very keen on defense. I would imagine they use the location of their operations as a closely guarded secret, I can assure you. Doubt they will be expecting much forms of SWAT team like yourselves.
Alright, so we've got that textile shop, meat market quarter, down the
Rug.
long stairway between some rug makers,
Between the rugs. Between the rugs down the hole.
through bone passage.
Okay.
There's a little sign on the front that says "We are there."
Oh, is there one that says you are here? They are there.
I'm gonna pick up a couple of healing potions.
You get to buy things like scrolls and other things. Yeah, those are handy. What archetypes did you guys end up taking? I never even asked you about that.
Acrobat.
How fucking vanilla.
Haha, yes! Suck it, nerd.
I went with wrestler.
Wrestler. That's my monk is a wrestler archetype.
How
It's fucking awesome.
vanilla. Monk wrestler.
Flinging people across the map and shit with whirling throw and
So surprising.
crushing grab. Although, why you got two hands? I guess it'd be nice to have something to fall back on.
Yeah.
Does Path Builder have the archetype?
Yes, you have to enable it in the options.
The
If
animated
you have the source
dedication.
list off, that would mess with things.
Sounds like somebody didn't pick an archetype.
No, because I didn't see it on there, and rather than just throw something in without knowing what the hell I was picking, I didn't pick it.
Hmm.
Reanimator archetype.
Reanimator.
Where in the options is it?
It's a GM something options. Hold on.
Oh, free archetype. Okay.
There it is.
Yep. Yeah, it's Game Master. I guess it says Game Master Core, not Game Mastery Guide free archetype now.
Let's see if Radium knows. Radium, could you give us an interesting
Yeah.
fact about the bone shards?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Paid
the
to
Bone
get-
Shards, that group that we heard a little about when we were going around town trying to ask about things before our dinner with Ordegaard Stitch Skull.
Uh-huh.
Those Bone Shards.
Yes.
I mean, we have heard that they're not really a particularly big deal, or haven't been in general in the past, but they were a local gang that had heard a bit about before. I'm scrolling slightly through my things here, but their symbol didn't at all resemble that
Right.
three-fingered hand, but apparently they have some new leadership that uses that to signify them personally.
All stuff that I said.
Docromat was a member of it. They're, of course, based out of Grey Dirge here. Let's see. Their new leader does have plans to poison the Grey Dirge food supply. Three-fingered hand. That was the very clever name they all have. Their hideout is underneath the meat market, with directions we received.
Okay.
I don't think we ever got the name of this new leadership.
Very good. I was just testing the group on a trivial piece of knowledge. That they are so good at hiding because they're fetchlings, perhaps?
Yes, there was something about fetchlings that I think I didn't even write down in my notepad here, but I do remember in
Just
retrospect
random
using
bits to
that.
try to see if anybody has an answer to that. Okay, anyway. Well, we've decided to let me gotta adjust the hour here.
Since we really didn't do anything last week, would you mind if I grab a dedication or no?
Get the fuck out of here! Yes, it's fine. What is that gonna be? Acrobat.
That's for you to find out later.
No, actually, was half thinking about the ranger dedication.
Oh. What does a ranger dedication get right off the bat?
Survival and hunt prey action.
Right. Though they don't have an edge, so the hunt prey itself just helps with like range and a tracking bonus, right?
That's what this group's never had as a capable ranger.
Oh.
Ouch.
I was level 1.
Tell you weren't.
You were level 1/2 in our hearts.
Twig was level 1. Rogier was.
Twig was the ranger.
Really? Never make it
Roger-
past
Roger was
Fighter.
not a ranger.
I thought Rogier. Oh, I thought Rogier was the
He
ranger.
was a fighter with the bow. All
that
right.
he never used.
What are you talking about? I used it all the fucking time.
He used it more than he fought.
Was built to be a ranged fighter.
Not built to last. Okay, so you have you've decided to approach the hideout at night, same evening as after your dinner. If you're going to make any purchases, you can do so.
Are healing potions considered like contraband?
No, only positive energy. It doesn't have positive
Yeah.
energy.
They're
Spells.
yeah, they're positive, but I'm sure I remember them being called out as being not contraband in the same way in the player's guide because they don't hurt undead. They just don't work for them. I swear I remember that being in there somewhere.
Okay. Whoops, wrong.
Yeah, I'll pick up a healing potion. Why not?
Yes, and I brewed one up this morning in that walking cauldron just in case.
Huh. Is the cauldron with you guys too? Right? I guess so. Right?
Yeah, it's radiums.
I guess I'd probably leave it at home for this, but
Okay. Like,
use it in the
does that have
morning
to
with
make
my
stealth
cauldron feet.
checks? Right. What archetype did you end up picking for Veta?
Dandy.
Oh, that's right, Dandy. That's great.
For the social climbing of it.
Just a dandy.
Okay.
Well, it has delightful feats like using distracting flattery to make up for your socially incompetent friends who have critically failed a social check.
That's pretty neat. So yeah, he didn't mean it that way.
And be able to get an invitation to anything.
Okay, so into the meat market you go. Meat market is a kind of a poor neighborhood. It has these very dismal looking residences. And this is where, I mean, if you haven't figured it out now, this is where most of the quick live in the city. That's why it's called the meat market. It's not literally selling
Fresh meat.
And it also was the site of the flesh rendering, complexes where they would rip the flesh off bones. And there are mazes of tunnels beneath the meat market where rumors of dangerous creatures and gangs keeps people away.
And cults?
Cults.
Ooh, is there any cultists?
There are multiple tanneries on the surface. Where the reanimators employ a sizable amount of tannery workers that dye the massive quantities of leather produced on the farms in the hinterlands. Nothing for greater. Okay. It's a very tried and ancient method of coloring leather. Very big, long-standing tradition that hasn't changed much in centuries. And it's not a lot going on here right now. It's pretty quiet. Outside of the creepy noises that are always prevalent in Grey Dirge at night. The quick try to stay indoors for the most part. But safety in numbers. You do have the authority of the Blood Lord, reigning Blood Lord here as your patron of sorts. In using the directions provided by Ortegar, you find the textile market, by all the tanneries, and then the rug maker's shop. Between those two, there's this quiet little empty stairway. Goes into the darkness. And for the next 30 minutes, you're making your way through twisting bone passageways beneath the city. Following the directions closely, you feel like you're making progress. Now, as far as exploration activities, what are we doing here?
Well, this seems like more of a place to search for horrible traps and early warning systems than general investigation to me.
Okay, so it sounds like you're searching.
Yep, and
Is everybody searching? That's what I'm seeing right now.
I'm just thinking.
I'll be scouting.
Oh, I'm gonna stop that then.
search.
I'm gonna keep search. I was debating avoid notice, but that means we have to move at half speed.
Search also means moving.
Yeah,
at half
all
speed.
exploration activities are at half speed unless you have a special ability that.
Oh, well, I'll avoid notice.
Why did I get a pop up with you?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know whether I'm trying to figure out whether or not there's actually a benefit to avoiding notice if not everybody's trying to avoid notice. So I think
there is some in that
You could start
when-
hidden at the start of a fight.
yeah, you can use an stealth for initiative, which is
Yep.
better for some people, and also how aware people are of you is as though you were sneaking. If you do really well, you could be undetected at the start of a fight. Even if you don't do that well, you could be hidden.
Okay.
If you really screw up, you'll be observed.
Yeah, if you have cover and you fail, and you critically fail, I think, it still counts as a failure. It only counts as a failure. No, wait, what am I saying here? If you have cover and you fail, you can still remain hidden. You're just not undetected. That's what it is.
Yeah, the fail condition is generally still starting hidden, and you'd assume that someone who's avoiding notice is moving between the kind of spots where they'd be more likely to be able to have some cover and or concealment when you're putting tokens out on a map, because that's kind of the whole narrative, right? Obviously doesn't help if you're just crossing a wide open brightly lit hall or something, but
Norn has 2 search exploration activities active. Just
did I?
I think
Sorry,
you
I
forgot to
did.
make the one inactive.
okay. Right. So
I erroneously assumed if I made one active, it would make the other inactive.
how dare you? Assumptions. All right. Let's see here. Okay, so you're making your way to the old flesh rendering facility. It isn't long before you arrive at a short passage consisting of a gaping maw of fangs, each of them made of thousands of fused teeth. This passage opens out to the east onto a vaulted chamber of stone. So you're going from all these bone walls to stone structure now. The skeletal remains of 4 people sit propped against the walls, where the passage widens into a larger alcove. 2 to each side. Each wears a simple leather skull cap strapped tightly beneath its jaw.
Wild speculation, but I'm willing to bet that those are skeletons right there.
Well, that's a little bit of an assumption around here.
I'm going to say that it's probably about 40 feet away from you guys when you kind of let's see. Yeah. So it's about 40 feet away down this passageway, and it looks like it opens up into a larger structure within. But you're coming at it from a kind of a southern approach, so you can't see all the way in there. But you can see the bones, the skeletons on either side of the passage as it opens up. Propped against the walls. Each of them is wearing a leather skull cap strapped tightly beneath its jaw.
I would like to cast a subtle spell.
Subtle spell.
Oh, yes. No very obvious gestures, no chanting incantations, no magic flashiness. Just the vague silhouetted figure of some kind of would-be thief failing to sneak up all the way to that entry with the propped up skeletons and making some clattering I just kicked a rock noises to see if they react.
Okay. So a little
A,
bit
a
of
very crude illusion, but many skeletons aren't very smart.
Something to trip if there's some sort of trap there. A sound-based.
Yeah. Or
Yeah.
like, maybe get a response if those are skeletons that were going to start moving.
Okay. For a moment, you start hearing like I can't make the noise.
Bones chattering?
The skulls chattering like just chattering basically, like as if they're clamping down on mouth. And then it stops.
Those definitely aren't just a propped up warning sign.
So, can we break them?
I fear we may have to.
I'm gonna. Not move this fucking window. Get me with this shit. There we go. Activate.
Ooh, we taking it to the map.
Taking it to the map. Okay, so there's where you guys are. I'm not gonna put you out there, but that's where the skulls are kind of.
I'm trying to think if read aura would work on them or not.
Isn't that like takes? You have to go up to him and use a good bit of time to cast it, like a minute or something.
It's a minute, but it says range of 30 feet.
Oh, I was thinking it was touch.
Don't know if that actually would work on anything though. I don't think it would.
I guess it would tell you if it was an enchanted skeleton rather than actually undead.
Like if it was a raised skeleton, you mean?
I was thinking like how someone made a skeleton construct out of a rib cage back in the guy's house. If it was just like enchanted dead materials instead of undead.
I mean, yeah, I can cast that. It's not like it's gonna harm anything, so I will focus on that, sir.
Oh boy. Hold on. How do I stop that?
Please stop. What?
There's a chattering noise. You guys don't hear it? Good.
No,
There it
don't hear any
goes.
chattering.
Oof. Okay. Well, we're gonna sit here all night. What are you doing?
He's trying to read the aura of that skeleton.
Oh, you actually were doing
Well,
that. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he cast read aura, and you haven't done
I
anything.
thought you said you were gonna try it. You were just wondering.
Yeah, and then I said, "Is no hurt and
It's 30
no harm
feet.
in
What
trying."
are you trying to read the aura on?
Oh, how far are we away from it, actually?
Yeah, you're about 40 feet away.
He moves up 10 feet and casts the
Dad, get a
spell.
little closer.
Move up 10 feet and cast.
Okay.
What the hell is that?
Gotta get up here then.
Jesus!
Oh, there's the chattering.
Yeah, now I hear the.
Now you hear the chattering. That's right.
I still don't hear the chattering.
I can, I think if I put you like here, you'll hear it more. I will turn it off though. Okay. Yeah. At this point, as you approach closer, the chattering just picks up completely. Where it was just, in response to the one noise that you made. Now it is consistent, and the chattering is ongoing. Yeah. So I need everybody to disperse. Not sure where you'd be standing at this point.
I'm assuming I'd probably be up at one of the corners. To the
Okay.
north.
Can't move because it's paused.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Okay. You'd probably be
there.
about this far at the max. And this would be Barnabas.
All right, then I'll step
Well,
back and make room
this is
for
the
it.
skeleton here, right?
Yeah.
So I can be back to here before I can cast.
Is that where you're going to be?
Yeah, I'll cast it from there.
All right. Roll for initiative. Uh-oh.
Do I know of anything that happens?
Before I do, probably.
Ugh. I'm not much better.
Do we roll our stealth instead of?
If you're avoiding
Yes.
notice,
Only if you're avoiding notice, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh god, the carousel's gone.
Yeah, it was not updated. I didn't want to create any stability issues, so.
I really hate the intern being on the second page.
What?
second page.
Well, I always have to.
You can right click it and bring it out.
Yeah,
but-
right click the icon at the top and it opens a separate window.
Oh, that, yeah.
You can do that for Olio.
I understand now.
Demetrius, did you not roll?
So I thought I had to use the basic action macro. My apologies.
Oh, no, you gotta
I
roll
didn't- I
initiative
didn't
off
want
the
to get yelled
stealth.
at.
If you're on
You roll
your
a
character
22?
sheet,
Yeah.
where it says initiative, there's a little bar that normally says perception that
Pull down.
opens a drop down to select different skills.
All right. 22.
Ah, cool.
Okay, you are after Norn. Barnabas or Norn, you are first.
And
Barnabas,
I
go
was
first.
scouting, so.
Question: did my thing ever? Did it get cast before this happened, or what?
No, as soon as you walked in the range, it started chattering like crazy.
Okay.
Okay. So is
So what you're saying is
anything
you're
perceptible
still he's
as
still
chatter?
casting then, right?
He could be. If he wants to spend the next 10 rounds doing that. Oh, 6 rounds. No, wait, 10 rounds, yeah. It's not really a combat spell. Barnabas or Norn? Who's going first?
What do you want to do, Ella? Do you want to go first or what?
It don't matter.
Decide if you're going to continue to cast or not.
Well, I'm not going to cast that for 10 rounds.
Okay, well then do something.
I mean, I can't cast that for 10 rounds. What are we gonna do? There's actually no targets, right?
No. Just the chattering of the skulls. They're all
Okay.
making a hell of a lot of noise.
Oh shit.
You're making more chattering skulls.
Yes.
This... Oh dear.
Wish I could summon Argul.
What are you summoning? I don't see
Not
anything.
I had to wait for it to load up.
Oh, okay.
Not Argon the Annihilator. Wish I could though.
Can't summon me. I summon you.
I'm delaying anyway.
Skeletal god appears.
Unless Ellen's guy moves in there and something happens.
Hi, guys.
Hi, friend.
Okay, it should be able to, right, doesn't it? It gets 2 actions right away?
Yep, 2 actions when it's summoned, and then 2 actions when you sustain it each round.
All right.
First summon we're seeing here.
Second summon serve. Get him to walk into there.
Okay.
And then, I don't know, ready an attack is 2. Like, can you ready an attack with the summoned creature? Just out of curiosity.
They don't have reactions.
They don't have reactions.
Ah, okay.
There is an exception, though. Minions don't have reactions for normal reactions, but if they have a special ability that gives them a reaction, that's something that was updated in the minion rules.
Okay. Well, if nothing's happened, then him to walk into there.
Okay. Like these skulls are all just going crazy and chittering, but yes.
Well, I'll go over there and hit a skull with the sword then.
Okay. Go ahead and target it. And these skulls have the straps on their heads. Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna not hit it.
Yo, skeleton sucks.
Sucks. Okay, how do I right click the turn thing coming out?
Just at the top, right click it.
Pass your turn. Norn.
A delay.
Demetrius.
Demetrius is going to start stealthing in there. 5, 10.
Okay. Now you realize that you don't turn invisible, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just I'm trying to stay like along the wall. Like I'm trying to see like what the hell else is in here.
Okay. I would say that you're hidden. You're not hidden from this one anymore.
Is there one here too?
They're all chattering, all 4 of them.
All right. Well, you know what then? Fuck it. I will just run up there to start trying to engage.
I only see them.
20.
I mean, you still get the sneak attack. You don't need to be stealthy if you attack before they do.
Oh shit! And there are ones on the south here too, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I did not see. Yeah, no, I didn't see them when I came around the corner.
So
Like when I was
2 on each side. That's it.
Yeah, but I couldn't see them. That's what I'm saying. Shit. I'm kind of fucked from a movement perspective. All right. I can't hit around the corner, so I've got to do second action to go here, and I'll target this one up here, and I'll just attack.
I wouldn't say you couldn't attack this one from here, but it would have cover.
All right, then I'll stay there and I'll attack.
Okay. Fine, be that way.
No.
You missed.
Yeah. My
As
last
bad as my skeleton guard.
Yeah,
Okay.
my last action, I'll move back, and that's it.
Skeleton guy's like, come on, man. All right. And the bones here. Just going crazy. Why does that fucking shit keep closing? Okay. I
don't know if I should be playing with the combat theme. Fight commentate? What does that mean?
All right, here we go.
All right, you guys all got to do that.
What?
In the round one of the encounter tracker setting, you need to put the fight commentator on. and then push the play button.
What does that do?
Just do it.
How do you put the fight commentator? What?
In the encounters tab at the on the second on the right side, next to round 1, there's that little gear. It says encounter tracker settings. And then you
Okay.
go fight commentator under combat theme.
How
and
does
turn
that?
it-
What does that do?
And then you push the play button to preview.
I don't hear anything.
You do epic combat
Uh,
theme.
That's pretty cool. I'll keep that on for a little bit.
All right. Let me see if it works. If I save it, I don't know.
Although
hear it.
when I do it, it tries to do like multiple at one time, so it's kind of all jarbled.
Okay. The jaws from down here, we're going to they're not really doing much right now. Except rolling a d20. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Kelrin, you're up.
Okay.
Were we supposed to see those failures, sir?
It's fine, I don't care.
Okay, fine. Be that way.
Wait, what?
Failures.
I'm colliding with a wall.
So, just a question for my next round. Do I still get 3 actions as Barnabas?
Yes, but you must spend one of them to sustain the spell.
One to sustain, so then I get 2 more actions, and the skeleton gets 2 after I sustain.
Yep.
Okie
It's
dokie.
pretty nice.
All right, I'm gonna move in here and I'm gonna swing down at this skull.
Oh my god. Let it begin. Let it begin. Critical
we gotta hear
fumble.
start of
Number
the,
7. Yes, you did.
At least you're not
Gonna
using
waste
a
it
bludgeoning
right now.
weapon.
I kind of want to use this one ability.
Yeah, there's no effect on the crit for you.
Whatever, I'll keep it. And then I'll swing at it again.
I'm gonna do something here. I just want to check something.
And a miss. Okay, great.
Dice are cold because we haven't used them in so long.
We're a team of T-Rexes.
Serbs, did you do that again?
Yeah, I'm trying to. I want to apply trying to generate an effect, and I
What are
forget.
you trying to do?
Just there's a mod I have that lets me generate effects because I want to get into the habit of putting durations on these things because it's a minute, right? Most summons don't last that long. You know,
it is sustained up to 1 minute, yes.
Yeah, so I want to just get in the habit of
Up to.
the
Oh, so you want to put like a.
yeah,
diminished
I have the
factor on it?
thing that makes the custom buffs, but I guess the spell doesn't work. All right, I'll figure it out.
Can we? Is there any kind of?
I'm not going to worry about it. Okay. These bones here is going. Nope. Okay. And then these bones here, they're going to go. Okay. Success. So this bone right here snaps. Here, let me show you a picture of it just in case you're blind or you can't see the token too well. But they have these leather straps and the strap snaps. And the skull basically just like rolls over and tries to take a bite out of your skeleton guard.
What the hell is going on?
Skull on skull action, baby.
Welcome to Bonefest.
Oh, so wanted a critical hit. That would have been hilarious. Okay.
Kind of why I wanted to use him as the old scout to run
you know
into any
what?
danger.
You know what? Let me make sure at the end of each round. Okay. Right. So now it doesn't attack. Sorry. Okay.
You have to
Now
save
it is Veda's turn.
Oh, my turn next.
Okay. Well, in that case,
Sir, moving to the bottom.
yeah,
Oh
better
shit. Yeah.
move up a bit. And
What were you
this
waiting
doesn't look
for?
like a particularly clean place. I imagine there's some detritus around here that could be chucked around. Yes.
These things are pits. By the way.
Oh,
That is good to know in advance, but
so is that Draken that had fun with the pits last time?
Yes.
was just gonna try to telekinetically throw some rubbish at this chattering skeleton head right here.
Rubbish. Okay. Which one are you
I
attacking? There it is.
am
I see it.
missing
Okay. You are
that
missing.
one.
Phooey.
Got to keep that streak going, you know?
I am next.
Okay. Norn.
Okay, I'm gonna move around the corner. I'm going to shove it.
Shove it. What? It's a
I'm gonna push it over. I'm gonna push it over. Or no, I'm gonna trip it. Sorry, I'm stupid. I'm gonna trip it.
Okay.
Gonna kick its legs out.
Roll it over, basically.
Yeah. Oh right, because they're not really standing.
Okay, so you knock the skull over on its side.
And I gave my panache. Yes.
Okay.
And if it wasn't prone, it's prone now.
It's pro. That's it for you though?
Yeah, sorry, and that's my turn because I had to double move to get there.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's my turn.
B dog.
All right. I am going to move up to here. First, I'm going to actually sustain the creature, and then I'm going to cast shield on myself. And this guy is going to attack again and miss again.
Oh my god.
How?
And then we're going to one more time. With
They're
the,
tied up, severed heads.
Oh my goodness.
listen, he's a -1 skeleton. What do you want?
No, not just the skeleton, all of us.
Let's ignore
Rolled
that
right off the
again.
goddamn 20.
Won't let me do that. It's so weird. Good job. All right. Beatrice.
I'm gonna come up here and swing at the same one I tried to.
We
hit
are
earlier.
looking like a sorry. There it is.
There you go.
What?
Okay.
This is piercing.
Mhm.
You gain one action that you can use before the end of your turn to use an attack action against target. Okay. But that takes map.
Always.
Doesn't say it doesn't.
Yeah.
Though, I don't know. Maybe that target won't even be there.
Still, maybe a free. Oh, but it has to be against that target.
That's what it says.
Yeah. All right. Well, I roll critical damage though, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, that destroys the skull. Congratulations.
Apparently, if you hit it, you can kill it.
No, I had the other one targeted. The one in front
Oh,
of
this one.
the skeletal guard.
My
Yeah.
bad.
That's the one that I targeted.
Just move that guy over then. No, wait. Yeah, because that guy was still bound.
So that one is actually still alive.
So they're both still alive?
Yeah.
All right, I'll
On the
take
right,
this.
though, I can't just click. He's marked as dead now.
All right,
What's
take
going on
second
here?
attack.
That sounds like a
Come
fool.
on. Oh no.
Yeah.
I think I'll re-roll that.
I had the encounter setting out, and now it disappeared. Now I don't know where it's at.
Yeah, I'll be re-rolling that.
You don't like that?
No, I don't want bleed damage. I would like none to die.
You know, if you were a skeleton, you wouldn't bleed at all.
There's a miss.
So are you
And that-
immune to bleed?
That was
Bleed
my
only
extra,
applies to living creatures. Yeah.
That was my
Okay.
extra attack against him, and with my last action, I will move.
Okay.
There you go.
All right. These jaws here.
I'm immune to bleed. I'm immune to lung cancer.
It's gonna make just gonna keep chattering away.
That looks like
Okay.
a
It has
success.
been freed. This skull here is freed, so it will roll and try to attack Kelrin. Cha 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 cha. It's a miss. Good. Try again. Oh, it's a hit. Take a bite out of you for 2 points of damage.
Yeah.
All right, that's its turn.
Is it bad that I'm just
Got a fumble? Hold on. Your
just
target
playing
gains
that
a
up.
+2 bonus to AC against attacks you make till the end of your next turn. All right, let's see.
I'm just playing the Monty Python Black Knight scene in my head. Come over here and I'll bite your fucking legs.
I'll bite your legs off. All right, Kelrin. How do you respond to
Okay.
these?
I am going to swing right back at it. Bite me, will you? Take that.
That's a hit. Seven points.
7 points of damage. And should have vicious swung that, but I will attack again. Nope.
That's another hit. 8 points will destroy it. Okay, I gotta stop with the dying thing. I don't know why it's doing that.
All right,
Just
and
be
then I'll
dead.
take a swing at the other one. Why not?
Okay.
Boom!
That is a hit because it's prone.
Rolling shit on the damage.
When this thing dies, the one next to it just gets a little charged up. Okay.
Interesting.
That is my turn.
Okay. Now is this one's turn. It's going to bite at the skeletal guardian. There it is.
Oh,
Rips its nuts clean off.
Does it have nuts?
12 points of damage.
Not anymore. It doesn't.
Let's see here. Oh, it goes down.
It only has 4 hit points.
Yeah. All right. So it I gotta fix that thing where things go to die instead of just dying. All right. So it's dead, right? It's gone. It just disappears, right?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
And then he casts the spell again immediately.
Then it's going to roll forward.
I mean, I would love to, but
You know what?
I can only cast 3 of these spells, and I know it's close to the end of the day, but
It's gonna roll forward and let's taste flesh. Oh wait, attack. Here we go. Okay, that's gonna miss. And now it is Veta's turn.
I'm not sure if these are more construct things or undead, but I think I know a good way to find out. I am gonna.
Evil eye.
That plus
give it
2 bonus to my armor class is only against that
Yeah.
one dude that's dead. Okay.
Yeah, so it doesn't even apply, right? Okay.
So
What? So that doesn't
That-
have the mental trait.
it is not mental.
Right.
It worked, which is why it worked on those mindless zombies. But like, if it's just an animated object, those are usually immune to sicken, so it probably wouldn't.
Right.
That's my gamble.
Okay. It is immune. Not affected.
Okay. And with my other two actions, I'm going to throw some of that broken skull at it.
Just gonna roll the will save, see if it tells me anything curious. Okay. So, all right. Some TK in. Ooh,
And,
miss.
Just terrible job again.
Okay.
Okay, I am going to attack this
should
one.
have told everybody all this ever when they're AFK and stuff like that. They can that their turn is coming.
Is there music playing, by the way?
I don't hear anything.
On Sirenscape, yeah. Well, you know what? I didn't have any battle music. It's not really epic. There's shit going on here.
How are these
Should we play-
ninja skills now?
That's a hit.
Whoa!
I'm just gonna think about this. How does this work? Strike comes off. We didn't do a finisher, but my precise strike damage goes on because I have panache.
Yes.
Oh, max damage! Look at me go.
Oh, interesting. Okay. All of these got supercharged.
My question is it still alive?
No, it had 3 hit points. Okay.
Okay. Blap. And then since I haven't done anything else, I'm going to attack the one that moved up on us. Look at me go.
That's a hit.
No, not as much.
That one's already been hit pretty hard, though.
Dead.
Oh, that's right. Oh, I should have done finish. And then okay, this is gonna actually be funny. That one across the room, that one's still alive, right? Too.
Why can't I click it?
I do. I throw my flightless at it.
Oh shit, going big.
I just need to think about this. Do I have to change anything for the map on the throw?
No, the agile trait would apply to both uses of the weapon.
Do I switch my melee strike from strength to dex though? I mean, it doesn't matter actually.
It does use dex to hit, yes.
It doesn't matter. They're both +4, so.
Yeah. Dex to hit, strength to damage. So thrown weapons will usually give you like 2 attack row things on your character sheet.
Miss, but it takes half my. Oh no, wait. It still doesn't take any damage. Because I missed.
Hey, what the fuck happened? I dragged your Lysa, but it's gone.
What'd you do with it?
I tried to drag it onto the map and it disappeared completely.
You deleted it, you son of a bitch.
No +1 Fleisa for you.
I could have just
God.
put drop.
I know, but it's a cool little thing. Mod I have that lets you drop things from your inventory onto the map.
I see something on the map beside the skull.
Really?
I can't click on it though.
I can't click on the skeleton over there.
You can target it through the combat tracker, though. I noticed the same problem.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, that was a miss. Is that your turn? That's just probably your turn.
You
Barnabas.
lose your
Yeah,
plus
sorry,
one
sorry.
Fleisa. That's
It's
so
my
sad.
turn.
Just give yourself a new one.
Fucking serve.
It's so annoying.
Do this. We're gonna miss.
They're
Why-
immune to
why would-
spells.
What's that?
They're immune to spells, obviously.
Well, it doesn't matter anyway, because I don't roll anything higher than a 2.
I know, neither did I on the attack roll spells. That was the joke.
And yeah, that's my turn then.
Okay. It's going to
Meter casts are so much fun.
right at you.
Oh, and I did put that was my last action, was putting a shield on.
Okay. Here comes Chomp. Chomp. Chomp.
Oh, crits.
And
Whoa,
Hold on, hold on.
I think I see one too many actions there.
no, you are wrong.
He said they were supercharged and moving faster.
Oh, God.
My reaction serve.
You gonna
Oh,
block it?
he's gonna collapse.
Oh. You collapse to a pile of bones, mitigating the worst of damage that would have taken, and the trigger attack deals only the amount it would have hit on a hit. Typically full damage instead of double damage. Okay, so you take
boy.
maximum normal damage.
I guess so. It seems weird that they would give you a
Uh,
maximum normal.
no, not maximum, just like full damage and half damage and double damage. The regular damage.
So you just roll the regular damage roll.
Oh, yeah, okay, okay, full, right. So just regular damage.
Yeah, just regular damage.
I'm like, that doesn't seem too good. That might be the worst thing. Okay. So you take 4 points of damage. It's like, what the hell?
And
That is straight up funny, actually.
Now I'm just a pile of bones.
Pulled an Obi-Wan. All right, Demetrius.
Why didn't it say I was next?
All right, I will move in behind this thing.
You have to be here.
Yep. And
No, you're not flanking though, just so you know.
no.
No.
Why not?
I'm a pile of bones. I'm no longer threatening.
True.
But Kelrin would be from this side.
True. All right, then I'll stay there and attack this thing.
Oh, you won't.
I can't wait till I can do Bone Swarm after this, after going into a pile of
And I'll
bones.
take another swing at it.
That's a hit.
So now my skull's sitting there, eyeing this dude up, same level, smoking his pipe.
5 points. Okay.
One more time, I'm gonna try this.
Why does he keep telling me it's my turn?
Takes a little less damage.
It told me the same
It's
thing.
my-
Oh, hey, that
Wait.
5 says it's a hit.
Oh, I think you went ahead of Kelvin.
Yeah, you skipped me. But that's alright.
Oh, the thing told me it was my turn. Sorry.
It told everybody it was their turn, I think.
Weird. Okay.
I'm just gonna turn that off at live.
I'm here for the gangbang.
All right. Roll your damn. Well, you have hit.
Better.
Okay.
Four points. Oh, whoops.
Bonk.
Hold on. There we go. Okay. Crashing damage.
Oh, sir, was there any other effects the critical hit would have done?
Oh, like the crit card stuff?
Well, I don't know if it's crit card stuff. Does any other effects caused by the critical hit will still occur?
Yeah, I'm not too worried about that right. It was piercing damage. Oh. Target must succeed at a DC 5 flat check to cast spells until healed.
That was on me?
Your tongue has been pierced.
I don't have a tongue.
Calvin.
All right. Gonna viciously swing at this thing. I've had it.
Oh, was that Olivetta's action? Sorry.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
just gonna leave it at that because I think Kelrin's about to
Okay, then.
do that.
Shellen's about to
Just do more than 1 point of damage and you'll be fine.
don't roll a 0. Very good.
Okay, enough to kill. That's enough to kill 4 of them with that amount of damage. Except for one. One was a little stronger than the others, but and you have defeated the chattering guardians.
All right, I'm going to stand up now.
We
and
are
reform.
mighty.
Are you sure you're in the right order?
Oh, good call. Take my left hand and put it down where my right leg is. That shouldn't be down there.
Well,
Okay.
that made a tremendous racket. I expect we've been announced. It seemed like an alarm.
Yeah, so looking at this chamber beyond, it has a vaulted ceiling, an enormous vaulted ceiling that rises some 50 feet above floor. Once this was a great facility churning out bones by the bushel. There are 6 pits, each of them 15 feet to the side. I'm sorry, 15 feet deep and lined with red glass. You can see that arranged in regular pattern on the floor. Between and around the pits are 8 roughly circular mosaics of polished bone, each about 10 feet in diameter. Along the south wall stand the remains of a makeshift camp. For those that you can see that far. Actually, I said, yeah, there's, for some reason there's light in here. Not correct. Okay. Those that can see that far will see the camp down here.
As we've been announced, Kellerin, would you like a light?
Yeah, sure. Lay it on me.
Canvases laid across poles of lashed bones to make tents. Cookpots and other treatise litters the area. To the northeast, though, you can see that there is a flicker of a lit campsite further up. I'm just going to assume you are all doing the same exploration activities.
Correct. At least for me.
I think so. I'd like to look over these mosaics more closely and investigate, but after all that noise, I think we should look around for people that are right here to have heard it first.
Yeah, I'm gonna start heading up towards that lit area.
I'm going to stand in the safe-seeming place that is behind Kelrin.
I'm going down to this way, just paralleling them.
Question, sir. Are these things harvestable?
All right, hold on. I'm going to pause it if you're moving over.
They are skeletons and harvested.
I mean, they're not. No, they're not
They're not-
undead. They're just skeletons. They're not undead skeletons.
Oh.
It's a lot of skeletons.
A lot of bones down here. Yeah, it's kind of unnerving. These are two massive piles of bones have been stacked here to create some sort of chokehold.
I love it.
Hey Barnabas, you recognize any of these?
I haven't seen him in a very long time.
This one looks kind of like your mom.
Huh!
Oh!
This game wasn't paused. I would use the undeath's blessing on you.
Okay. So Kelrin, as you're approaching, you can hear a voice. Stop right there! Don't you come any closer! Let me see your rolls here, everybody. If you're searching, perception, if you're investigating.
Here you go.
Forgot I wanted to give you some info before we got there. You don't see the recall knowledge. Oh, is anybody doing recall knowledge? I thought you were investigating.
I said I'd like to look around for people lurking around after all that racket
Okay.
before considering
Gotcha.
it's safe to investigate.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. So not doing it wrong. So only two people searching. Everybody else is. Well, if you're hiding, roll that too.
Scouting.
Okay, but if you're avoiding notice, then roll that too. Barnabas is still hanging out in the back over there.
Well, you have the game pause, so I can't really move.
Oh, well, where were you at this point?
Well, if they're to be harvested, I would have moved up towards all these lovely looking bones. I start looking at some to replenish my health since I was gonna throw a couple bones in there, and
Okay.
I like the look of this guy's rib cage. It looks sturdy.
With Norm doing the south, I'm staying in the middle. I'm trying to stay out of that light. Every time those lights come on.
Okay. Norrin, you can hear something scuttling around in here.
Okay.
You don't see anything, but you can hear it. But you can see that, just what you see there basically is an abandoned campsite. Cook pots, bones, lashed canvases stretched across bones to make tents. sooty skulls. And these are huge piles down here of bones. Like massive piles.
Huh.
It's quite a sight.
It makes sense that there'd be a lot of bones if the whole flesh stripping operation is near here, except you'd think they'd go into construction supply or something. Why are they just hanging around loose? Wait, is this the Geb equivalent of like a stack of unused cinder blocks?
Pretty much, yeah. And Veta, you can also hear something skittering in the darkness on the fringes of your vision. Here.
Alright, I'm like, who the hell's in there? Come on out. See them hands.
Oh, why don't you just get on out of here? We don't want your kind here.
My kind.
You're not welcome. Be gone before we whip out the big guns. We really
The
give you
big
something to cry about.
I'd like to see what your big guns look like.
Sir, this is the
You already made
police.
short work of your little guns.
Here.
Sorry, Kelvin, are you flirting with the disembodied voice?
I'm gonna step in there.
Okay.
Alright.
We're under attack! We're under attack! Okay. So you're what's your exploration activity?
Scouting.
Oh, scouting. Okay. Hey. Get him! You hear them shout. And you can see crouched down in this corner here is this guy. Guy looks like this. Looks like he's got like white makeup plastered on his face with black eyeliner. And he's got a shard of a bone in his hand. Behind him is another person that is kind of dressed in the same makeup.
Oh.
These guys like a punk rock band. That guy looks like he's got like a Yondu whistling.
But what you did not
Arrow.
notice was the guy sneaking up to your left right here. And it's going to try to jab you with a
Big
bone.
mistake.
It's going to try to jab you with a bone shot. Okay.
That sounded like an ominous miss.
He's like, oh God, I missed. We'll roll an initiative.
Okay. Huh, didn't add me. Could have sworn I clicked the right thing. But I should be down here at the bottom of the initiative.
My
at a
low
pop.
rolls continue. Go Barnabas.
So,
Go Barnabas.
Ignore that 18. It should be 5.
Okay.
Trying to beat me on that? Oh, you did.
I mean, I got as low as I can actually go.
I rolled a 2.
Yeah. I'll see your 2 and I'll raise you a 1.
Always trying to one up.
It's a hobby.
Okay. We are going to begin. And peeking out from inside the tent is another one. Ha! He stands up out of the tent. You guys make such a racket! You'll never leave here alive! And he's going to try to stab you. Oh, what does this do? Yeah, he's got 2 bone shards, 1 in each hand.
Tasty looking weapons.
Okay. Interesting. All right, here we go. This is you are flat-footed to this. Oh my god. That is a miss. And then he's going to try and puncture you. It's going to make an athletics check against your... All right, that's going to succeed. So he basically uses one of the bone shards to hammer another into you.
Like a baseball bat?
Like you're Jesus Christ or some shit. Like, donk, just jabs it into you. Deals 4 points of damage.
Oh!
And you are now bleeding.
Oh, motherfucker.
Ah! Gotcha! Okay.
Make fun of my mother, will you? Now bleed.
Okay. Actually, I have to adjust something. Okay, yeah, this guy, he's gonna go next, actually. Yeah, he attacked once already, so I'm just gonna attack again now. Yes! And... now this is kind of blocking line of sight here, so you know, even though it's, well, I guess this pile is not. So this pile is probably giving cover. So
Okay.
I mean, I can't see anything except for this guy.
Just swimming in the bone pile.
Yeah.
And then he's going to throw a bone shard at Veta. And good to me.
Appreciate that.
All right, Veta.
Fed is supposed to be at 5.
Oh
Yep,
shit!
That
yeah.
should be way down at the bottom after everyone.
Yeah. Okay.
There's another one.
Okay,
Of these guys.
me.
All right, and
Is
then
it this guy?
he. Hold on a second here. Okay, now it's this guy's turn. This guy's gonna come out here.
We all rolled 24.
Yeah, fucking A, man. That's crazy. No, one of them did not. One of them I just moved up in the ladder because he was kind of delaying for you to step in there. Okay. Okay, and this one's going to attack as well. He moved. And then we'll attack. Oh, that'll hit. Oh, minimum damage, and a follow-up will miss. Okay. Protect the lair. All right, Norn is up.
Okay, I'm gonna start moving.
Okay.
God, I'm so far away. And then I draw a dagger as my last section. With my free hand.
Okay.
And that's my turn, because I was far away.
All right, moving up. 1.
Wait, did you change your dedication or no? You still have the old one on here.
The ranger one, yeah, disregard what I messaged you. I'm just
Okay.
the ranger, just call it that. 10, 15, 20, and 25. And
That's
then
double movement for the stairs.
for that one spot. All right, then. I'm staying down here then. I am not getting up there. And
Okay.
being a fucking target. So.
Ooh, my turn next. It says
What type of terrain is the bones considered?
difficult. I'm
This is
assuming.
difficult, yeah. I mean,
I need to know if it would be considered runes.
considered what?
Runes, because I have
ruins?
terrain. Ruins?
Oh, ruins. No.
Sorry. Okay. Just
But
question.
you're in ruins, I would
So does-
say.
Then does my terrain stalker feat ignore?
Well, I think it's more rubble. I don't
Yeah,
know.
well that's kind
what
of
does
why that's why I asked the
What does
question.
it say? Let's see.
It lets you move very slowly and sneak without rolling for it, basically. Up until you are quite close to things.
Yeah, you have to pick rubble, snow, or underbrush.
I picked rubble.
Okay, so it's not rubble. It's fucking bones.
I was for some reason I thought it said ruins, but it actually does say rubble. It's my fault.
Okay.
Okay. My turn. I will target this guy to my right with a vicious swing.
Oh boy. Is that it?
Take that. Oh, man, 12 damage. And last action, I am gonna move out of there. Just to right here.
Okay. Take your bleed. 3 points of
Yay.
bleed. Damn. And still bleeding. Okay.
All right, let's
Barnabas Jones.
take a step over here. We'll target that guy and which one are we? I don't have any of that. I guess we'll do this one.
That's a hit. Oh, oh, it burns.
The spirit damage.
5 puntos de spirit damage. Okay. You're sanctified?
What?
Oh no, it has a trait that the trait on the spell
Oh,
sanctified
you have to be holy.
means that
Okay.
if
It
you are
can't
holy
be.
or unholy, it
Right.
inherits it.
That's where I was. Okay. I was like, how the hell do you want to? Okay. All right. Okay.
I rolled higher than a 5.
Hold strong, me boyas. And is going to beef them up. Does that not do it? No, it does not do it.
Whoa, man.
Yes, I can trip it out, yo. All right. Go. Wait, I got it. This guy's.
Brendan, did you brush it?
What?
Go brush your teeth.
God damn it.
He's yelling at his kids. Come on.
Where do I? Here we go.
They're like their uncle, so he has to yell at them a lot.
Yeah, pretty
You're
much.
like, yeah, that's right. That's right. Add their piles to the bones. She steps into view. We'll show them what they do when they enter the Bone Shards territory. We've still a force to be reckoned with. And then is going to try and never mind, can't do that. Guess she plays a little bit of the flute, and they get all excited. Veta.
They're all hopped up on Jethro Tull.
Yes.
Okay. This is that's very awkward, but I do like that there's not a lot of way through that isn't right next to Kelrin. I'm betting this guy that took a great sword and a spirit bolt to the face probably isn't feeling great, and I am going to try to fill him full of needles.
Okay, this guy right here, that's a hit.
Yeah, that's the guy that already got
Got
the start of the
eviscerated.
severe battering.
Oh,
So we can have another 9 points of piercing.
Sorry, I think I'm going down. Sorry, I'm sorry. Oh. Collapses.
And just gonna
Teamwork.
take a good hard look at this guy who is next. Really try to connect soul to soul. Make sure he understands that.
From the eye.
Let's see. We'll save this fellow up here, please.
Guy here? Oh, that guy. Okay.
Yeah. I think I've got a
There
nice
it
clear
goes.
view. Not that cover matters to this, but damn
He
it.
stares right back at you.
Well.
Success doesn't do anything.
Mm-mm.
Success doesn't do anything, but it's one action. It's free.
And you can reattempt it, apparently.
Oh yes.
Wow, that's kind of new, right? And
It is.
into it, yeah. Okay. Which got some love. All right. This guy's gonna for the bird shots, and he's gonna come. Yeah. It's going to come down here.
Ooh, that looks like get a reactive strike on
Somebody's
that.
paying attention. Sure is.
Can I not do it because the game is paused? Oh, wait.
Oh, it's paused. It's weird. Okay, that's a hit. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God. And then he's going to try and stab at Veta. Ugh.
Yep, that's gonna hurt.
Okay. Okay, 5 points damage. Huh. No idea what that is. Okay. And then second attack. He's gonna try and stab you again. Miss. All right. We'll charge in the back. So you leave him alone. He didn't do nothing to you. But I'm gonna do something much worse. And he moves in. Going to try and jab you. Ooh, almost a crit. All right. It's going to deal some damage. +6.
Well, you were targeting
Damage.
Veta on that.
Oh, sorry. Here it was. Okay. 26 hits you, though. But it's not a...
Yeah.
Not even close to a crit. Okay. 6 points of damage. And then it's going to try and trip you. Nah, you know what? I should have done that first. So no, I'm going to attack you one more time. Right. Bringing it to Norn.
Norn's gonna move. Do I need a free-handed trip?
Yes, unless the weapon has trip on it.
Okay. I move up here. I drop my dagger because I'm not gonna need it now. I'm gonna go for a trip on that guy right in front of Kelrin. Trip.
That does it. Badoosh. Oh.
Tells me I can't add panache to myself now.
It's weird. I don't see any buffs on you.
There we go. There we go.
Okay.
So weird. It wouldn't let me drag and drop. It would kept trying to make it a tile. And then I'm going to attack it with my flyista. Hit.
You should wait a minute. Okay.
Oh, I did that wrong.
It's still.
I did that wrong. That should have been a. That should have been a second, like a map +5, not a.
+5 or -4? Oh no,
It should be
agile. It's -4. Yeah. So it's a hit.
It is agile, but
It is
oh,
agile.
it's still a hit though. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But you're using doesn't really matter. Using strength.
I'm not using my finisher because that'll eat my panache. So I maintain my panache, I do the finisher. I don't do a finisher. I get just precision damage, not the. I get 2 precision strike damage, not
Okay.
the precision
So
2d6
9
precision.
points of damage.
And then that's my turn because move, trip, attack.
All right, Demetrius.
All right. If I move to the square north of me, can I then move a square diagonal over here?
No, this is like a
or
wall.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm going to.
It's like a
attempt to
low
tumble-
wall.
All right, I'm gonna attempt to tumble through this guy's space then.
Ruh-roh.
Yep, that won't happen. What happens when I fail? I just can't make the move.
Your movement ends and you trigger reactions if they are triggerable.
Okay. Does he do anything or no?
Nope. He laughs.
Can I attempt it again or no?
Yeah. Use the macro though, please. Should get used to using that.
Remember, it's gonna have map on it, is it not?
No. Tumble through is not an attack action. There it is. You have succeeded.
Alright, so that'd be his space counts as double, so that's 10, and then to get up there would be another.
Well, no, you can't.
10.
You can't. That's like a low wall. You can't really be in that space. You could be here. Yeah.
Well, that sucks. I thought I could get into that other spot. Alright. I'm just not understanding these maps tonight.
This is like a low wall.
It looks like a stair. It looks like stairs that just have some skeletons on it.
Yes, it's supposed to be like enough skeletons piled up to make a wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the map it looks like
Yeah,
the wall
like-
starts here.
Yeah, like it looks like here is where it's like dense, and here looks like it'd be like.
All right. I'll say that that's difficult terrain. You can
all
get
good.
on there. You could be
All
on that
good.
spot if you want. Go ahead.
All right.
That's a hit. Get him. Oh, Mamma Mia. He goes down. Just a blood-stained remains. Gotta fix a lot of these options I'm noticing.
Maybe you should be fixing them instead of playing Helldivers too.
No. Never.
Can I stand in this square?
What square?
The tent.
square where the
Somebody
tent
else
is?
was standing there.
Yeah.
Before they got boomed.
It's difficult terrain, but it's fine.
Okay, so I'll go there and there. And so this is difficult terrain for this square and for this square. All right, so then that's 2 actions then to get there, and then I'm just gonna take a regular swing at the Mr. Rock and Roll over here. Oh yeah.
Oh.
Oh baby, 15 points.
Yikes.
Almost max
Okay.
damage. And that is my turn.
Protect me.
Nobody's protecting you now.
Just gonna hop over here.
Wait, isn't it Barnabas' turn?
Oh shit, yeah, sorry. Barnabas. Barnabas!
No! I'm gonna move to there.
Oh shit! I'm bleeding.
Yes.
I'm gonna target that.
Son of a bitch.
I'll see.
Got the needle.
Oh, I'm bleeding. Bad guys.
Oh shit! Perforated. Because he's prone. He's an easy target. 7
7
points. Stop. Oh, yo.
Marker.
Ow. Oh, ay. Okay, she's gonna back away. Leave us alone! I'm gonna take you down with me. Comes down to it. And she points at one of the skulls, and then points at you. Yeah. Have a little head.
Ah,
Oh, gotcha. Okay. It's gonna deal. Oh my god.
oh god.
Just the
Yeah, I'm
minimum.
in single digits.
Minimum amount of
Oh, God.
damage. Minimum amount of damage. Insane. Should have been able to take you out with that. Okay. Now it is Veta's turn.
Right. I am just reading a thing real quick because I think that I am actually going to. Okay, I'm going to be spending a hero point after casting a spell. There we go. Let me see if I can get this dragged into the chat.
Display magical reverberation. Cast a spell
Yes.
one additional time without having it prepared.
Right.
Spend. Oh, so
And-
play after casting a spell. Okay.
That spell is Soothe because Kelrin is bleeding pretty bad.
Oh yes, that feels good.
Oh,
No, yeah.
Max Zonies.
And let's hope that this skull thrower feels a little less good. If she could give me a will save. Roll number. Damn it.
What are you looking at, snake face? Okay. This guy's on the ground. He's like, Sarek, maybe we should just, give up or something. What are we doing here? What are we doing? What is all this? What's the point of all this? And he puts his hands up. I give up. I don't want no trouble. No more trouble. Mercy. Mercy. Mercy, please. Norn.
The one on the ground is the one that asks for mercy, like the one right
Yeah.
in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
I bypass him. I tumble through him, I guess.
I mean, unless he just lets you pass, it is willing creatures you can go through, not allies.
Oh, interesting. If he tries to stop me, I'll tumble through. To try to stop.
No. He just kind of puts his hands over his head as you cross over him.
And I attack her.
Okay.
with my finisher.
Oh no.
Oh, jeez.
Oh no!
There goes.
Rip her. Let's make sure everything's on here
Yeah.
correctly.
Let's see it all. Oh.
Ugh, not a
20
girl.
points. Blah! She's dead.
Yeah.
Oh, I keep panache. Woo!
She's
'Cause-
dead.
Yep.
You got some information.
And now because she died with my finisher, I keep panache.
Great. You want to kill the other guy now?
I could throw maybe and hit him. No, I'm gonna move back here, and then just wait to see what he does. That's my
Okay.
So we're playing like she doesn't go to like dying 1 or anything or dying 2. Like
No.
she blows up.
On a crit,
Information
on a
gone.
crit, she's dead. She's dead instantly.
Well, anything this gentleman knows isn't.
Yeah.
God damn it, Norn. Finally do something.
Yeah. I mean, if he's surrendering, I'm not going to attack him, but certainly just gonna go on this side in case he tries to run.
Okay. Is anybody gonna do anything? Well, Calrin's still bleeding.
I won't be able to do anything before he bleeds. I'm certainly casting my spell I paid for, though.
Yeah. Did you get a? Are you gonna cast? How does that card work? You cast it on your next action again?
On my next turn, I will be
Okay.
able to cast again, even though the spell slot was already used
Gotcha.
up.
Okay. All right. So then, Calrin.
All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna. Actually, can I try to do like first aid on myself?
It is the
If you get the
administer
tool.
first aid thing. Do you have healer's tools?
Oh no. Wait, do I? Yeah, actually, yes, I do.
Healer's toolkit.
Okay. Whoops. Not the right. Did not mean to do that. All right, I will try to stop bleeding.
That is a success. May I make a free flat check? Nope.
Buddy, with it does say with the lower DC
Get a
for
lower DC?
particularly appropriate help.
No.
Is 13 still a fairly
Oh,
good bet?
oh. Is that new?
I thought that had always been there.
I was didn't know about the lower DC. I think that's pretty new. I don't remember there being a lower DC. I remember just being another flat check. So then that would be a success.
It might have been a remaster change to
Yeah,
say
it
that
makes
does better.
sense because there's no way to do assisted recovery for bleeding without trying to do the healing. Or I always thought that was a little weird. Okay, so that is a success. You are no longer bleeding.
Okay. Cool. Yeah.
Therefore,
Pull
we
out.
can end the combat encounter.
Yeah, and I'll just cast that spell a
And
second
now
later,
just
so you can take that 9 too.
Very nice.
Well, it looks like I'm the last one left. I guess that puts me in charge, right?
Yes, a leadership position that you've earned with your obvious wisdom and discretion. You understand when it would be a fine time to have a civilized conversation about everything you know, instead of attempting to stick sharp bones into people. Very antisocial.
Yeah, I got brains. There's big things for me, I think, in the future. Big things.
Well, that depends.
What do you mean? Whoa. So you gonna still kill me?
No, I think you could have a bright future if you continue to prove yourself to be a wise and helpful individual. So, what's going on down here lately? I'd like to know everything in great detail.
What's going on? What do you think's going on? We've been...
Yes?
Bone shots. We've been just torn to shreds.
Torn to shreds by what?
By that bitch.
Proper names would help more than epithets.
Oh, Strax scratches his head. I'm not so good with names. Oh gosh, I don't know, but she's crazy. I really wasn't, in on what was going on. I mean, she knew a lot more of what was going on. He points at the dead body. She's kind of good
Oops.
at keeping...
I look at Norn and I'm like, nice.
She was
Hold
like
on.
keeping the history and stuff. I just get told what to do.
Sir,
What?
why can't I move my character? Gotta
Oh, it's
pause.
paused.
Then what sort of things do you get told to do?
Well, I mean, I know there was this big...
Can I do that?
Do what? Oh, no, he's long dead.
Dead.
This is dead. Instantly killed from the critical.
Can't stabilize it.
Yeah, that's why I was asking, because on my turn I was gonna run up and like feed her a healing potion, but he blew her up.
If it wasn't a crit, maybe...
I mean, I didn't. Whatever, I don't care. She crosses her arms and sends to the back because she literally doesn't give a fuck.
She was in killing mode. I mean, she, Sarag, she was kind of arrogant and stuff. But I mean, she wasn't so bad a person, I guess. But yeah, some weird lady showed up a while back. Hell bent on just for some reason she just wanted to kill us all. I don't know why. I lost a lot of good friends. She just came in and was asking about some things she needed, some kind of key. I don't know what the hell that was about. But she kept just killing us all until we told her what she wanted to know. I guess somebody had a key or something. Otherwise, we'd all be dead. But I mean, there's not much left of our gang anymore.
This lady got a name?
I don't remember. I can tell you.
What'd she look like?
She was real scary. She had a...
Sir, in Grey Dirt, a great many people are very scary.
She was, had some, like a weird colored skin. Like, I think she might have actually been a real fetchling. I'm not too sure. I know Sarah said something. I don't remember what she called her. She knew what she was. We all think she's probably some kind of fetchling. I mean, well, I think we were mad. She was mad at us because we were pretending to be fetchlings.
I see. Were you all relying on makeup, or were there any actual fetchlings among your number?
That's just kind of our thing. We would pretend we were fetchlings to make people, think we were something we weren't, I guess. But I think that really pissed her off. She was enraged. Saying things like shadow magic isn't a thing for playing pretend. She seemed to be obsessed with putting her enemies to better use. I don't know what the hell that means. Then she cooked a bunch of my buddies alive. Or made them Oh, I remember she had. He scratches his head. She was missing a finger. Because she made everybody give a finger to the cause, and she put it in her cauldron or whatever she was using. Big old pot. Oh man, I'm not too sure. It's been crazy. She brought some of after she killed them, she brought them back as zombies. Then cooked the leftovers. I remember her saying that. That was kind of weird. I mean, I remember she cooked them alive. Those screams, they're gonna haunt me to the day I die. All the time she was asking where the key was, where the key is, where's the key? I don't fucking know, no key. But whatever it was, I guess she got what she wanted. I saw the key in her hand, I guess, so. But I have no idea what she wanted with this key.
So where's the rest of your gang? Are you all that's left?
Yeah, pretty much. Anybody that, didn't get murdered and raised back and I mean, she had some folks with her too, humans by the look of them. They had red cloaks, a few ghouls and zombies. Just building some kind of army or something, I don't know. But they all had that symbol of a hand with the missing finger on it.
You said she was missing fingers?
Yep.
Hmm.
But wherever they are, I have no idea.
So what? They killed a bunch of your guys, ate them, and just took off.
Yeah, once they got what she wanted from us.
Well, reanimated some and ate others.
And
Yeah.
the key.
She wanted the key.
The mouthy one here, did she have any useful habits like writing things down?
Oh,
Is there a journal in here, maybe?
we've just been surviving on whatever scraps we can put together. Not much use for keeping journals and stuff.
Is there anything in this tent?
No.
Okay. Does she have anything on her?
She has a flute, thieves' tools, and a short sword.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Wait a
What
minute.
happens if I start calling?
She was alive, right? She was not undead, correct?
Right.
Like, yeah.
Not even a real
We're
Dutchman.
dragging this body back.
I know exactly what you're thinking.
Yeah.
You can ask her.
Yeah, man.
Do you know who gave up the key?
Yeah, it was that son of a bitch guy. What's his name? Getger. Getger.
Did she kill Getger after?
Oh yeah, she gave him the business. I mean, she made us all give a finger, like I said. Then some folks she chopped their hands off and did something with them, which I don't even know what the hell she was doing with that. Oh, it's those hands. That's what it is. It's those hands that are crawling around here. Oh, God. Yeah, we've been trying to avoid them. But there's a bunch of hands that just kind of scuttle about in the dark.
Oh, we can get a friend for
The hands of
our
the hands of our buddies. That lady's a psycho. She just loved to hear us scream, and seemed to really enjoy inflicted pain on us. We thought maybe it would have been somebody had a grudge against us, but I don't think she knew anything about who we were. But other than, that key that she wanted. I'm gonna get out of here. That's all right with you. I'm gonna.
No.
What else is over here?
There's nothing else. Just a meager campsite.
Is there any specific spell that would reanimate hands like that? Because now I feel like our hand versus and the hands that are around here are connected.
Well, creating permanent undead is usually a ritual rather than a normal spell, but it's all the create undead ritual, but basically there are different versions of it for different types of undead to be created. So I guess reanimated hand would be a variant. And a much easier variant than, say, create Grave Knight.
Like it isn't, and it's not like a signature spell of somebody or anything like that.
Nah.
Because like, what would be the purpose of her reanimating the hands and leaving them here?
She might have just thought it was funny. Or the hands she reanimated, did she reanimate them with 5 fingers or fewer?
Oh, they were
Was
all
it the same hands that she took the fingers off of?
the same ones, yeah.
Maybe it's a signature, a calling card. This seems to be their motif.
True, I was just curious. I don't know. That's why I ask.
I don't know what your guys' thoughts are, but I say we grab her body. I say we take him. I say we search this place real quick before we leave. And we bring them both back for further questioning.
If we're also bringing her back for further questioning, where I think you're suggesting, I believe we should search this place thoroughly rather than quickly first. I would not like to say we forgot to check something.
No, agreed. I just don't want the body to,
I'm certain it can last a few hours without any major impact, right? You would know about this, right, Barnabas?
Were we gonna carve her up?
No.
They're gonna bring her.
We're going to take.
They're gonna bring her back. Come on.
Well, I'm not, but the dead laws do dictate that she be brought back, and it seems only reasonable to ask if she should be brought back in a form capable of answering some questions.
My knowledge on that.
I just assume Barnabas probably has some professional experience with how much freshness matters.
Oh, I'm sure she'll be fine.
Well then, uh,
But
there
these
is
guys,
another question I'd like to ask, though. Well, you're here, Mister. I don't. Did we? I don't recall your name.
Me? What? My name?
Yes, I'm sure you introduced yourself. It would be terribly rude if you didn't.
Oh yeah, my name. Well, name is Shit Sandwich. That's what
Well
they
then,
call me.
Mister Shit Sandwich,
That's what they call me
Uh,
for short.
this impressive room I'm
I call
standing
you
in.
shit sandwich for sure.
Yeah, it's
Did you all
abbreviation. It's abbreviation.
use it for anything? These these mosaics. Did they serve any functional purpose? They seem quite elaborate.
No, you got me. I don't know the hokey dokey pokey shit.
A previous tenant, or did anyone poke at them?
They've been there since we've been here. Nobody knows much about them. I mean, well, we don't. Maybe, you know, a few of the other folks in the club said they were used. I don't know, probably some part of, you know, ritual for this place.
That is the sort of thing I was wondering about. I suppose I'll simply have to take a look myself.
I'm not even sure what they did here, to be honest. Just spooky looking, though, right? Am I right?
am I able to use read aura on these things?
They're not radiating magic.
Well then,
Okay.
back to carving up corpses.
Just investigate them all.
I picture after every battle,
Corpses get
shushing, Dungeon Deshi. This place.
Actually, I don't even know if these ones can be even.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go now. I got a job I do in the.
That's not actually what's going to happen.
Come on, I told you what you wanted to know.
Yes, and you're going to wait very patiently, and we're all going to leave together so that it's safe. After all, we wouldn't want anything to happen to you, Mr. Shit Sandwich.
Can I join your club? Can I be a member? You guys seem like you know what you're doing.
You could
We'll
be
see.
good friends with Skullfucker. Skullfucker and Shit Sandwich sounds like a duo. And
Yes, I think Skullfucker would be delighted to meet you.
What the hell is this?
She's much cuter than she sounds.
Okay. Could be into it.
I'm sure someone will be into it.
Yes. We're gonna have like an army.
We'll just.
Oh, I was thinking she was going to take his skull and stop complaining for a bit.
We shouldn't be out here though. Those hands are all over the place. They're bound to come around here sooner or later.
That is a distressing concern that we are probably going to have to deal with if we're going to look at the place over thoroughly.
I did hear something over by the other tents, which, now that we're thinking about it, it's probably one of those hands.
There was some skittering that I fear was likely not rats over in that direction that I totally heard things in.
Anybody do detect magic yet? Or...
I can.
Veta can, and then when Veta detects it, I can read aura on it and gain better chance of acknowledging it.
No magic.
Oh, no. Wait, Veta can carve bodies too, right?
Yes, though as I recall from that PDF, humanoids are useless for it.
Humanoids are, well, most humanoids.
So I would think that carving these fake fetchlings would be more recreational than practical.
Wow, we gotta get practice, right?
I'd like to see if I can make sense of this apparent ritual chamber while you get your practice. You know, can I tell anything about what sort of, are these some sort of glyph or?
You gonna do some investigating then?
Yes.
There's flesh warps, but no fleshings.
Especially if someone would be so good as to keep an eye out that the environment doesn't get handsy on me. And yeah, the general investigating roles. I don't think I have anything targeted, so
Okay.
that should give whatever is
Um,
relevant.
Yeah. The red glass that is in these chambers looks oddly familiar.
It's not the same stuff from our house, is it?
It does appear to be so. Seems to
Oh.
be a common something. I don't know. There is some connection in usage or function, perhaps. But this chamber did function as a rendering site. And just looking around at the surroundings and stuff, you get a good sense of what the ritual would have entailed. Would have required 8 necromancers working together to separate the bones, flesh, and the souls. Important note that the souls would also, it's not just ripping flesh from bone, it's separating the souls. In massive quantities. The reason it was important to strip the souls was because of all the, traumatic experiences of having the flesh ripped from the body could generate, in some cases, restless spirits, haunts or ghosts and the like. And the very, very early, flesh rendering days, that was a big problem. But then they eventually learned how to prevent the manifestation of haunts and the like to keep facilities operational.
No, that is interesting.
But it took ritualistic magic with multiple necromancers working in unison. It's a complicated process. But yeah, that is kind of what the function of this room, this chamber, and the runes on the ground and all that stuff.
Oh, that would be where they got the skeletons, though it's still strange that they were never taken out.
Okay.
All right.
Guess we're done here.
I
Guess so.
think we should examine the rest of this place, in case there was any other evidence left behind, though. Mr. Shit Sandwich, what other parts of this did you occupy before the massacre? Or did you always camp just in this little alcove?
Well,
This is not a difficult question.
this is just kind of where our former leader would hang out. We would hang out down to the south in the camp down there. I think I still have a few things I'd like to collect. My makeup kit and stuff.
I think we should go have a nice look, yes?
Well, you're the boss.
I wasn't really asking you.
What, I don't matter?
Not particularly until you prove useful.
Hey yo.
and wooded. This sucks.
So, want to go check out another camp? Huh? People who matter?
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, I mean, I
Sure.
definitely, I agree with you wholeheartedly. We should check this place out very thoroughly, and certainly somebody needs to stay right on this guy's hip as well to make sure he doesn't
Oh,
get reached for it.
yes, he's coming along.
Okay.
Come along, shit sandwich.
Thanks, man. And he looks like he's kind of nervous, like, you know, his hands, they come at you from anywhere, I know it. Kellerin, you step there, and
I was gonna say, I'll give him a
scuttling,
something that'll protect him. sigil of
scuttling out from underneath the tent is a 4-fingered hand. This minus 1 finger. Comes crawling out. And then another one right here. And several more scuttling from within the tents. We'll be rolling initiative next week.
No, man!
Yeah.
And I disappear into the shadows.
By that he means there's AFK at the back.
And you can also hear more approaching from the east here. Who has dark vision here? Nobody. Oh wait.
I do.
Oh, you had. Okay.
Like
Several people.
everybody?
Just
Right.
Barnabas, Demetrius, and Norn, I think. I only have low light, and that's why I gave Kellerin a light.
Yeah. Well, you can hear the scuttling of more coming from over here. Well, yeah. Demetrius does not notice them because he's avoiding notice, I'm assuming.
Yeah, no, I never changed it, so that's
Yeah.
fine.
Okay.
Right, and I'm assuming that there are good odds that they're not disguising their scent.
What is your 30 feet?
30 feet.
Okay, yeah, they're I think one of them you can smell the one here. That's about it.
Okay.
Keep forgetting about that scent.
I figured it might
and
happen. That's why I
You
just
can
figured
smell a
that's
few coming from here, you know? Yeah. All right.
Okie dokie.
You have survived another map. Maybe. We'll see. It's been pretty
Never
tame.
doubted it.
It's been pretty tame so far. It's gonna be something big's gonna happen soon. Be ready for it.
Yeah.
yes, as the glass shatters and an amalgamation of 37 corpses rises out.
Oh god.
Cool beans, y'all.
All right. Cool. Thank you.
Talk to you later.
We'll see you
Take it easy.
later.
See ya.
Later.
All right, peace out.
Well, well, well.